Leroy Walker is a city councilor in Auburn. His son Joseph was the manager at Schmenge's Bar and Grill and was working when the shooter attacked. Walker says he heard from a woman who was at the bar that Joseph was shot, but he couldn't get any information from the hospitals. It wasn't until late this morning that state police gave him the devastating news. Leroy Walker joins us now by telephone. And first, I just want to tell you, I am so sorry to be talking to you under these circumstances. So sorry for your loss. You waited 14 hours for the worst news imaginable. What's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind? Not a whole lot, tell you the truth. It's been a long day. I haven't been able to really put a whole lot of thinking into the day itself. I can tell you how I felt, if you want to know that, when I did get the news.
Of course.
I felt empty. Then I felt like, why did they take 14 hours to tell us? Could not figure that out. That was in my mind all morning, all day. That's why I didn't have time to think about anything else, because I was thinking about, is my son alive? Is he dead? When in the hell is somebody going to come and tell the family, the wife, the grandchildren? All of us prayed all night, cried all morning, and then all at once the state police make a phone call to the daughter saying, we're on our way to come and talk with you about the shooting and the situation. That's when we all said to ourselves, my son is dead. Oh. We knew it when they said they were going to come and talk to us. There was no getting around it. We knew it. And they have the nerve to come in and say, we're sorry. We're sorry. We did our investigation. We couldn't tell you nothing. We didn't know nothing. We couldn't bother them. It was an investigation going on. Such a terrible event, a nightmare for all of us, not just my family, the other families that sat through up until 2:30 this morning when I left them to come home to try to figure out what I was going to do today, not knowing what was going to be said. Nobody should have to sit through this. There should be an emergency number that you can call and talk to somebody with the state police department.
Yeah.
That can give you answers. These people do not know what they're doing to take care of the public that are waiting and hurting the way that these families and my family had to do it.
Leroy,
it's terrible.
I did hear that the state police did tell you that your son tried to fight back against the gunman. Can you tell me what they told you?
Well, they were telling my son's wife. I got there right after they got done telling her, so she in turn told me that my son was. They told her that my son was a hero. Took a long blade knife and tried to go after the gunman to stop him from shooting anybody else in the pool hall grill area. I don't know where he picked the knife up from. I just know they said a long blade knife, and because the gunman shot him and killed him.
Does that sound like your son, somebody who would step in and try and help and save people? Stop the violence?
It sure does. It sure does. My son, I am proud of him. He was brought up that way. It was always to defend himself and his family. And these people have been his family for a lot of years now, working at Schmenge's. And he loved them, and he wasn't going to let it continue if he could stop it. I don't know if the man ran after or if he killed anybody else after, but I know at that point he killed my son. And the state police officer told us that. That didn't come from a newscast or anything like that. That came from the state police officer himself.
Well, Leroy Walker, I am so sorry for your loss. I cannot fathom what you must be going through. Yeah, we'll say a prayer for your son, who sounded like he did his best to save others. when it really was scary and awful and traumatic in that moment. So thank you, sir, for being with us tonight. And I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.